Players are hitting rank because they can reach masters, or maybe they lost a huge amount of elo while playing, and when they start losing, they think they are not good enough and don't deserve masters. But what if I tell you that rank system is designed to make you lose, and if you lose, that doesn't mean you are a bad player. So in this video, I'm going to be explaining how this rank system actually works, and why is it so hard and frustrating to play rank, and also secret tips to wake up quickly. Let's start by understanding how the matchmaking algorithm actually works. So most of the Battle Royale game, including Brawl Stars, uses MMR for matchmaking, and I think many of you don't even know what MMR is. So let me explain. MMR stands for matchmaking rating. You can say that MMR is a rank score, but it's hidden and it is different from your actual rank. Let's suppose you play a ranked game at Mythic 1 and your hidden MMR is also Mythic 1. In this case, your wins and loses will be relatively balanced, for an example, around 90 elo for a win and 90 elo for a loss. However, if your visible rank is Mythic 1, but your hidden MMR is Diamond 3, then it becomes much harder to maintain your Mythic rank. That's because the game thinks you don't actually deserve Mythic, and it tries to push you back down to Diamond, and that's exactly when you will find yourself gaining 60 elo while winning, but negative 150 or more elo on losing a single game. The main goal of the rank system is to align your hidden MMR with your visible rank, which means the game is constantly trying to match your hidden MMR and the visible rank. Now you might ask, what is the difference between hidden MMR and the actual rank score? The difference is that hidden MMR changes based on your performance during the match, such as kills, deaths, objective, and also win or loss. This means hidden MMR increases more and decreases more compared to the actual rank points, which means hidden MMR is not stable. Now see, your matchmaking does not depend only on your actual rank, but it also depends on your hidden MMR points. Basically, the game tries to put you in a match based on the MMR points of all players. If your MMR is lower than your opponent's, you will gain more elo on wins and lose less elo on loss. But if your hidden MMR is higher than your opponent's, you will gain less elo for a win and lose more elo for a loss. No one's hidden MMR is exactly the same, so everyone climbs faster or slower depending on their MMR. Now you have a rough idea of how the matchmaking and MMR system works. So the only question most of you might be thinking is, isn't this really unfair since MMR drops faster? And honestly, yes, it is kind of unfair, because let's say you lost 5 matches in a row and there is a good chance you didn't even play badly. Maybe you lost because of AFK teammates, maybe your randoms don't understand drafting, or maybe they are just terrible at the game with 0 game sense, and we all know this. Most of the time we lose because of our randoms, and obviously you can't carry every single match, but even then, you still get punished. Basically, the game expects you to win on your own. The game wants you to carry your matches no matter what situation you are in. Now let's talk about some solutions that can help you push ranks more easily and increase the hidden MMR. But first, let me clear one thing. No game reveals its actual matchmaking algorithm, so we can't really crack a guaranteed way to rank up faster. However, there are some tips that can make your push more efficient, and these are just coaching recommendations. The first and most important tip is stop playing if you lose 2 or 3 games in a high rank. The reason is simple. If you keep losing, your hidden MMR gets heavily affected, which can push you into a low cycle, and you might end up losing a huge amount of elo. Now, of course, there's also a chance that you are losing because of your own gameplay, and in that case, you actually need more practice to get better at the game, and for that, you need to play more games. And in this case, instead of playing ranked in your main account, you should switch to your mini account. Because on a mini account, you can try to carry your randoms with limited brawlers, and it helps a lot in improving gameplay. So whenever you lose 2 or 3 ranked games on your main account, either stop playing or switch to your mini account for practice purpose. The next tip is to play consistently. Let's suppose you play Brawl Stars twice a week, but you play 20 games in each session. Instead of doing that, it might be better to spread those games across more sessions throughout the week. It helps to avoid burnouts a little bit. The next tip is dodging. Many times you can already tell during the draft that the match is going to be bad. In that situation, it's better to dodge the match. Yes, you do get a small punishment after 2 or 3 dodges, but That's still better than playing a match with a completely unfair draft. And also, if you had played more games, you might remember the names of some players who are terrible at the game, and you know that you are going to lose matches because of those players. So whenever the matchmaking puts you with those players, you should simply dodge the match. I do this every time whenever I get paired with Sandwith BS, because he's so terrible at the game. Sorry, bro. And the last thing I want to say is your rank does not always reflect your skill. I have seen many randoms who are higher rank than me, but are still terrible players. So don't pressure yourself too much about ranking up. Take frequent breaks and enjoy your life, because trust me, once I literally played ranked for 15 hours straight and I ended up losing a massive amount of elo. So yeah, touch some grass and subscribe.